I've been trying to lose 10 pounds for about 7 years, and I think this might be the year. I've been going to a women's exercise class lately. I've given up on having a traditional male physique, and so now I'm going for strong, independent woman, and it's going pretty well.
This comedian is a regular on late-night television, has multiple Comedy Central specials, and is starring in his solo Broadway film.
Do you mind if we start soon? I have to go do my show right now.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Mike Birbiglia.
I met Jenny in St. Louis. My friend Andy was working for her there, and he introduced us in their hotel lobby. And from the moment I met her, I knew I wanted to sleep with her at least once. It's a show that's all about love and heartbreak and marriage and the reasons to get married and the reasons to not get married. And it's really just kind of about all the kind of pains that we've all experienced in our lives and our kind of in our collection of baggage. I think of myself as sort of a sex maybe, which is to say that if I'm seeing a girl, she'll think, I'd have sex with him, maybe, you know. I'm not ashamed of that. I mean, there were periods in my life where I was a sex never. For a long time, I didn't believe in the idea of marriage. You know, I decided as a rule, I'm not going to get married until I'm sure that nothing else good can happen in my life. You know, because I never looked at my parents' marriage or really anyone who'd been married more than 30 years and thought, like, I got to get me some of that. You hear these homophobic arguments where these guys are like, I don't like it when I see two dudes making out in the street. And, like, I feel that way about anyone. You know, like, making out is so sloppy. You know, it's like watching a dog eat spaghetti. The secret or the surprise, I guess, is how I come to grips with the idea of getting married, because I am married today.
I need to know, why are you wearing the sweatband?
I'm on an international tour right now. I'm going to Montreal, and then from Montreal to Sydney, Australia. From Sydney, Australia to San Francisco, and then we're taking the tour back to New York City, and where we're gonna sit the show, my new show called My Girlfriend's Boyfriend, and so I just want to represent the colors of America. And nobody hates anybody with an American headband, right?
From the stories we hear on stage, you have created a crazy life. What's, in your opinion, the craziest experience you've ever had?
The craziest thing I talk about it, actually, I'll hold up my book, is my book that came out this fall. It's called Sleepwalk with Me and Other Painfully True Stories. The craziest thing that ever happened to me is I have a sleepwalking disorder. I'm not making this up. I'm not doing it as a piece of shtick. I have a sleep disorder that's very dangerous, that was not diagnosed for a long time, and it was called REM behavior disorder. And I literally had an incident that nearly killed me, where I left the hotel that I was staying in while asleep. And it's actually much more insane than that, but you'll have to read the book.
You apparently need to be sedated before you go to bed?
I take medication, which for RBD, which is what I have. And then I wear a sleeping bag up to my neck, and I wear mittens so I can't open the sleeping bag. And yeah, so that's that. That's Sleepwalk with Me. And then actually, right now I'm working on the screenplay adaptation of Sleepwalk with Me, and we're planning to shoot that this summer. So.
Well, thank you. It was great having you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the internet.